post-game press conference from the NCAA tournament first round featuring Marietta College and Johns Hopkins University. Coach, obviously not the result you wanted here tonight, but can you just open up with the opening statement about tonight's game?
Yeah, congrats to Johns Hopkins. They played a really good game on that. I thought we did a lot of good stuff. We got off to a little bit of a slow start. Had a tough time kind of making shots in that first quarter. We got kind of rolling a little more second and third quarters on that. We had a tough time in the glass. And Johns Hopkins had a lot to do with that. I mean, they're long, they're aggressive on there with that. But I thought we really battled on there. I mean, we're down 10 or 11, under a minute there. We got down to 6 on that. Just kind of kept trying to extend the game a little more on that. But we battled really hard, and that's kind of what this team does. I mean, they're always competitive. But it doesn't matter what the score is. Like, they're just always getting after it. So I thought our effort was really good.
Yeah, you took almost all my questions out. You guys' defensive intensity is just incredible. Can you talk about it? Is that something that you kind of ingrained in them every day in practice? Tonight was something different, or is that just every day for you guys?
No, I think we recruit really good defensive players there. Schill, she guards, the other team's best guards every night with that. So she's used to that. HK is really competitive inside there. She goes up with 2 hands every single time for rebounds on that. So I think if you have really competitive kids, I mean, they're going to just not be competitive one end of the court, and the other end of the court too. So we've been really good on the defensive end these last 3 years on that, but I think it's more of the players than anything else.
And from the players' perspective, Coach alluded to a little bit of a size advantage for Johns Hopkins today, but you guys never let them really pull away. I mean, they got up by double digits a couple times. Every single time it felt like you guys came back and were right in the game all the way to the end. Can you talk about what it felt like out there?
I mean, we knew going in that they definitely had a size advantage, but we knew that we could be just as physical with them regardless of how big we were. I mean, it's cliche, but it's not size of dog and fight, it's size of fighting the dog. And I think that was a big part of it. And early on, they threw the first punch, but I think that once we figured out the physicality of the game, that's what kind of held us around for the majority of it.
Yeah, Coach says every day, we've been doing this stuff since September, August. Everybody's doing the same thing every day. Like, just matters who goes out there on the court and matches the physicality and who does it better.
Coach, you hit that 3 right at the start of the third quarter. I think it got you back to within 1, and it just felt like and then you come down and get it 2, and then you right back to within 1. Just felt like you couldn't quite get over the top. Maybe if you took the lead, it would have changed something. Was there just something they had an answer for everything tonight?
Yeah. I mean, they're kind of using their size inside a little bit. Either their post players getting on the glass a little bit, or their guards getting on the glass there. Forward, so I thought she was really solid inside. I thought she was kind of posting up down there and stopping. She made numerous big shots for them there. But yeah, I mean, we just battled just kind of get over the hump there.
Ask the players one last question about this run that you guys have been on, 3 straight NCAA tournaments. It's clearly the best senior class in Marietta history. Without knowing who may or may not be coming back with the 5th year eligibility and all that, you just talk about the run you guys are on and what an impressive performance you've had over the last 3 years, including this year.
You go first. Yeah. It's just been fun. Like, our class is very close. We knew coming in, like, with COVID, it's tough. It wasn't easy for anybody, but I think that really brought us together, and we knew with the culture at Marietta, like, we wanted to go get those wins, and with how competitive, I mean, even the classes before us set that culture, and we just carried it on, and that's a good thing. I think that us seniors are going to take into the real world and, just keep working and set that culture, get close with the people around you, and, good things happen.
I would say that the best word to describe it is just a sisterhood, that when you're doing all the things together to be a knot off the court, that allows good things to happen on the court. And I think even when we would have tough losses in the season, it was that kind of held us together just to climb back up the rope. We say hold the rope. It's our team motto. And I think that is something really special that even when things got hard, it allowed us to come out on top when we shouldn't have.
Hey, Coach, just one final note. Heck of a year for you. You come to winningest coach in Marietta history. Again, 3 straight NCAA tournaments. Can you talk about the senior class and how much it's meant, and maybe how this has started the machine going for Marietta? This could just be the same fool we see in the future.
Yeah, these guys are really special. When we recruited them, we're coming off, I think, an 18-9 year maybe. We weren't a very deep team in 18-9. I knew we had a lot of holes to fill off that. So recruiting these guys, I think we were 14-13 that year, and like we had to grind to be a game over 500. Like it was tough. But we knew this class here was going to be really special. I mean, all of them could have had opportunities to play at numerous other schools, higher levels with that, but they all picked here. So really talented players. The kind of people that these six are even better. I mean, just coming to the office saying hi. How they've been with my family. HK lives a block away, so my daughter sees her family walking their dog all the time. On that, I mean, but they're really invested in everything that we're doing as a program. Like these seniors cared so much about everything, and they wanted everything to run smooth. They wanted everybody below them to kind of see what good leadership it looks like. So we got some holes to fill with on the court there, but they've set us up. They have good seasons kind of coming forward here with the kind of people they are and the way that they led this team. But we're gonna miss them. We're gonna miss them every single day, every single drill, because they've done so much for us.
Well, there's clearly no quit in this team, and it was a fun game to watch. Unfortunately, it came out the way it did. But congratulations on a fantastic season to all of you.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.